Morning, boys and girls. Or actually, how's it going, fellas? I deleted yesterday's video because I'm an idiot. But you know me, I like to make statements in regards to macro things. Remember I said a few days ago that Russia eliminated its 20% value-added tax when you buy physical gold. So when you buy physical gold, they used to charge you 20% value-added tax, and they got rid of that. And in doing so, Russia has had to suspend all gold purchases because they don't have enough gold to sell to their people. You know, sure, their GDP is this big compared to our GDP, but imagine if the United States, the people like you and me, went out and bought physical gold at a level where it would only take like 5% of the paper market to be called out on physical for the whole thing to crash. And so why bring this up? Because it's a complete and utter hedron. Now let's be clear. Hedron is a combining form meaning face used in the name of geometrical solid figures having the form or number of faces specified by an initial element. So hedrons are just the face of what hex used to be. And how much more could we actually say that this is the case when Richard Hart has always claimed that you want to have hex paired with USDC, right? Now all of a sudden, what does he want you to pair it with? He wants you to pair your hex with hedron. You are a fucking hedron. How does it feel to be a hedron? A derivative of an asset. An asset that used to have a promise where the stakeholder made a promise to hold a certain amount of time. And now that promise by that individual has been replaced with hedrons. You are all hedrons, and you are missing out on this. What's that look like to you, boys and girls? That is a pump. And if you look really, 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 really close, yesterday, let me zoom in a little bit for you. Yesterday, Elephant had the fucking graveyard rebalance. The graveyard is, for you Hexicans, the origin wallet address. It is totally transparent. Nobody cares what the fuck you call it and isn't trying to tell you that it's doing something that somebody else is doing, not the leader of the pack. This graveyard right here fucking cashed out the 1%. Once the graveyard gets to 51%, it sells 1% of the total fucking amount of elephant. So 5 trillion elephant yesterday got sold off, which was 1%. Now, the biggest whale in elephant only holds 0.6%. So the biggest whale of all sold 1%, and look what it did to the price. We're still where it only got rid of 2 days worth of gains, in other words. And you can see it here when you zoom out, right? Now, would you rather participate in this, or are you big fake titties trying to be real titties? Are you a hedron?